It is springtime in Riverside, and this is our first Wednesday of spring, our first food giveaway of spring. We're coming up on our second anniversary of our food giveaways, and it just keeps on happening. Spring break this week in the Riverside Unified School District, so not as many people, with maybe some people with their kids taking time off and doing those kinds of things. Here's Mary. Mary being the spark of life for everyone out here, signing folks up, getting them registered. Thank you so much, Mary. God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mary doesn't like to be on camera. You can see it's supposed to be like in the 80s today, or 90 degrees, so absolutely glorious. It's kind of chilly this morning, maybe 50 or something like that, but really perfect. Just absolutely perfect weather. Here in Southern California, there's a mantra everyone knows. We need the rain. We really need the rain, and we rarely get it. And they say it's supposed to rain this weekend. I'm doubtful, but here on our property, we have a well, which is amazing. One of the reasons we bought the corner out here. And so whenever you see greenery around here, we actually own our own water, and don't buy it, because we have the well that's been here since the turn of the last century and turn of the 1900s, and it's very, very cool to be able to just reach into the earth. And Metropolitan Water District and local water, they all come out. Western Water District, they all come out and measure. Riverside City Utilities even measures our well. We're the only one in the region with a living active well, which is very cool. And that's how we keep the park green and beautiful year round and do all of that. So it's a gift. I figure one of these days, as the line continues to decrease, if it does, we'll be running this line through the park. We often have done that at Thanksgiving when we're distributing food for people who deliver. It was funny, the other day I was already looking at some stuff, thinking about Thanksgiving, and thinking, oh Lord, help us. It's already coming up on the end of March, and already having to start thinking about Thanksgiving and what we'll be doing this year. And we order so much food and go through so much food on a weekly basis, and Ken is so good at inventorying it and making it ready. These guys are so good at distributing it. And we've had very, very little produce lately, which is always a drag. We love it when we have fresh food, and we try to get as much as we can when we can, but recently, just not the scenario. Here's Mike.
How are you?
Here's Ira. Ira, how you doing, brother?
Okay, how are you?
Look at that. Someone's going to get wavy potato chips and Oreo cookies. Beth, how you doing? Say hi to your mom. There you go. And we got taco kits. These taco kits are insane. Hi, Ruth. I didn't see you show up. Hi, Phoebe. Oh. I was just almost taken out by a taco kit. So there's the food. God bless you guys. So there's the working in the line. Raylene's here. I was glad you made it, girl. There's Mara and Sal over here working the walk-up line. Mara, last week I had to work this line. It's a good day. A good day anytime. This forklift, what a gift. I'll tell you what, it saves our bacon. I don't know how we did any of this without the forklift. Thank you so much. Our big truck, the lift gate, broke on the big truck again. So this is probably the 7th time we're having to have the lift gate broken. That big truck has never had a moment of failure. The lift gate on it, however, it struggles because we put a lot of food on it. We have, these are called taco kits. If you go to Costco or Sam's Club and buy 12 tacos at a time, the street tacos, these are what they make them from. So we get them from the distributor, and there's probably, I don't know, close to 8,000 pounds of taco kits that were given away. Ron, did you know how much those pallets weighed of the taco kits? About 2,000, something like that?
Yeah, probably close.
So between 8,000 and 10,000 pounds of tacos that were given away today. So that's very, very cool. The freezer we've been keeping at 0 degrees lately. We found that stuff holds so much better at 0, so we keep it very, very frozen. And we found out that you can freeze almost anything. And it stays frozen. This freezer is such a gift. There's Pastor Ken. Thank you, Ken. You think that cabbage is going to be okay after being frozen? We froze a bunch of cabbage that came with the taco kits. And Ken's already got stuff getting ready for next week. So we try to be... This always worries me when I come in here, and this is what we've got in here, but because we've only got this week now to replenish our supplies, we try to be like Joseph in Egypt and think, okay, there'll be 7 good years and then 7 hard years, and try to plan out ahead. And so we try to store, but it's Feeding America has been having a difficult time even getting food lately, and since they're our main supplier, it's a challenge. Thank you to each one of you who has seen the positive side of our work here feeding the community and has decided to support it. Anytime you would like to be part of the support team for Central Communities Food Giveaway, you can go to the number 1, the number 4, the letter J, the letter C.com. That's 14jc.com. There's a donate button on there, and you can give directly to that. Your gift of $1 million would absolutely rock our world. Your gift of $1,000 would be such a tremendous blessing, and your gift of $10 would lift it up and help someone. So however you can give would be an incredible gift. If you prefer to give straight through Feeding America, or if your workplace gives to Feeding America and you can give out of your paycheck on a weekly basis, you can give them our partner number. Just tell them you want to go to Central Community Riverside, and it's the same exact donation. They use it the same way, except that we don't have to pay for our food when we go. When we go to Feeding America, we have to pay either 19 cents a pound or 6 cents a pound, depending on what it is. And so you can be a part of that blessing just in your weekly giving if you want to do that through Feeding America. Whoever it was that gave the $4,000 anonymously to Feeding America, that just was such a huge blessing. We've spent it all. And so we're needing to be rejuvenated again. May God richly bless you and your home and your family for the days to come. Happy spring. Have a wonderful time. If you're on spring break this week, enjoy.